Okay, let's invite Ali from Bangladesh.
Okay, thank you so much, my dear teacher, for giving me chance to introduce my country. Okay, I am from Bangladesh. My country name is Bangladesh. Our capital city, Dhaka. Dhaka is our capital city, And Bangladeshi people, their mother tongue is also Bangla. And you also know our currency name is Taka and TAKA, Taka. And 1 USD dollar equal 85 Taka. And also, first of all, we should uh, explain about our country's area. One 147,570 square kilometers. But our population is so high. In this small country, there is a 170 million people live in Bangladesh. So it is so much high. And in our countries, 74% people are educated. They are capable for read writing. But education system is, I think, way better. And also, uh, our national game is kabaddi. Kabaddi is our national game. And I give also very interesting information for all of my dear friend. No nation give their life for achieve their language, but only Bengali nation sacrifice their life for get their right for speaking their mother tongue. We sacrifice lot of life for get to speak Bengali language in 1947. A lot of people, and today, and just next 21st February is called International Mother Language Day. All nations celebrate it, but it is established for our nation, our Bengali nation. United Nations also recognized it in 1999, and also they gave the right to celebrate. Their all nation has a right to speak their mother tongue, and that is why all countries get chance to celebrate 21st February is International Mother Language Day. And you also know it is very interesting. I think for all of my dear friend, in our country's people is so much hospitality. If any foreigner visit Bangladesh, in our country's people always help them. By birth, in our country's people always try to help and also give extra facilities if any foreigner come to our countries. And they are willingly try to talk with them, any kind of help, they try to do it. In our countries has a lot of, tourist place. I give also very interesting information for all of my dear friend. In Cox's Bazar sea beach, the world largest sea beach in the globe. I think the, that is why many tourists like to visit the largest sea beach around the world. That is situated in our country, the Bangladesh. That is Cox's Bazar sea beach. And there are a lot of amazing thing. And in our country's a founder that is called Sheikh Bangladesh Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, the founder of Bangladesh. I also give very interesting information. It is also, our national anthem also writing, and Bangladesh, India, Sri Lanka, only one poet write our national anthem, and not only our country but also Bangladesh, India, and Sri Lanka. These three countries, only one person writing this national anthem. I think our dear members who are living India, Bangladesh, and Sri Lanka, they know about it. And that is why our countries have a strong relation with India, because they also give a lot of opportunities for got our independent. You know, we got independent from Pakistan 1971. But you also know, and before 1947, Bangladesh, Pakistan, and India was one country. But today we are three different nations. So thank you so much, my dear friend, for give this opportunity for introduce my country to you.
Well done,
Thank you,
brother.
brother.
Well done.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much,
Wonderful.
sir.
Open your mic and give a good clap. What a beautiful description about Bangladesh. Total description. He has explained everything.
Thank you, my dear teacher.
And you forgot to say the name of the great poet, name of the great freedom fighter, name
Yeah,
of
yeah.
the great literature, Rabindranath Tagore. He has composed
Yes, yes,
Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, India's national anthem.
yes, yes.
And India's national anthem name is Jana Gana Mana. I
Yeah,
think
yeah, I know.
52 seconds. Anyway, let's move on to the next person. Mike, are you ready to introduce your country with detailed description? I think
Okay.
you are getting a call. Are you getting a call?
No, nothing.
Okay.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. Good evening. And can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you perfectly.
Yes.
Okay, that's good. Thank you so much for your time. And right now, I have a handsome host. Thank you so much for your time. You give me about your time. And okay, I will start. I'm going to tell you about my country. I'm Mike. I'm from Indonesia, and Indonesia is my country, and our capital city is name is Jakarta. And what say that? Our currency is rupiah, and it is a little bit different when with India, because India is called rupee and our country is called rupiah. That's if you change $1 with a rupiah, you will find out 14,000 rupiah. That's why it is low for our country, but that's okay. I think that is from our country, and then everything that is good for our from our country. And I love my country because my country is a beautiful country, and I think like the people call Indonesia it's a large country and has more than one islands. That's why some islands or some interest islands make a visitor came here when they have a holiday or vacation time. And that is about my country. We are still in Katolik. That's why we just have two seasons or two climate change. That is about raining and dry season, and that is about agriculture. That's why we have a lot of food from for farmer and fishermen. That's why I like fishermen and farmer, because they have a lot of good idea to create more than one food. That's why that is impossible. That is a good for human being when they are accept everyone to be serious about their food in garden or something like that. That is a good, because our country has a natural food, especially same like I think that is same like Bangladesh and India. That's why I love that. And some of them like from Philippines or Myanmar or something like that. But actually some country in Asian country, especially they are agricultural. And our flag, talk about our flag, that is just for two colors. That is about red and white. So red is just for talking about the bridge, how everyone to grow up for make something better for their life. And white is talking about the worship to God in heaven. That's why Indonesia has a 5 religion that is especially for Islam or Muslim and Christian, Hindu, Buddha, and Konghucu. That's why Indonesia has uh, a beautiful slogan that is called about we are different, but we are the one. So that's called from Indonesia like Bhinneka Tunggal Ika. That is from our slogan that is especially for a human being in the world and especially for Indonesia. We are love to peace, not enemy. That's why we love to make a relationship with all country because Indonesia is a really kindness and they are so really accept to each other. And that's why I'm so happy when I'm still and when I'm living in Indonesia country. So as long as we have a relationship with some country also, that's why I think it's especially for our life because we are a human being. From in this case, I want to say something for one motivation. No one is perfect, but everyone has to try to to the best. That's why we have to help each other because we are a human being. And thank you so much for this time. I'm so happy to answer your question. So my handsome host, and see you next time.
Bravo.
Well done, well done.
Wonderful.
Powerful speech,
Well
inspirational.
done,
Wow.
my dear friend. Well done. Thank you so much.
We
We get a lot of information
we
about your country.
we got a bucket of knowledge about Indonesia.
Very nice job.
Yeah, we are sharing each other. We are sharing our culture. We are sharing our thoughts, emotion, our language, everything. Naura, yes,
Hello.
yes.
Thanks for today. Really, I don't know what I can say, but really, I am so interesting.
Yeah. Okay, Naura. Today we are discussing the
I know
country.
about
So
yes.
you can
I got it.
introduce your country with the detailed
Yeah.
information
Hello.
about. Start.
Okay. Hello, my name is Mrs. Noura. I am from Egypt, and Egypt is in Africa. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yes,
we
we
are
can
here.
hear you.
Yes,
Go ahead.
Okay. So now I'm gonna talk about my country. I am from Egypt, and Egypt is in the north of Africa, and we are talking Arabic. Arabic is our main language, and Islam is the main religion here in Egypt, and some Christians, but Islam is more. And here in Egypt, we have a long history for own Islamic and Roman, Greek. Okay, can I share a photo with you, please? Mr. Raouf, can you give me a host?
Yeah, you can talk about the president or prime minister, your currency, your capital city,
Okay.
and the language. Then you celebrities, film stars, sports, and national
Hello.
flag, national animal, national bird, many more.
Sir, we can
But
like to
I
get
You can
want-
about
also Naura, you can also introduce your different religions in your country, festivals and celebration. And one more thing that is, about what was that in my mind?
pyramid.
pyramid, yeah, pyramid here. Egypt is famous for Egyptian pyramid, but I won't share a photo with you about my country to give more
Yeah.
details.
Yeah.
So
And
can you give me host, please?
more details. Yeah. Then you can introduce the most favorite food items or the tourist attractive places.
Yeah, so can you give me please host?
Host.
Yeah.
4. Are you going to record?
No, to share a photo.
Okay. Sure. 1 minute. 1 minute. Okay, now you are host.
Okay, thank you. One minute.
Mhm.
So now I'm talking about this. Can you see Egyptian flag?
Yeah.
This is
Red,
contained
white,
from
black.
red, white, and black. And we get our independence from UK in 1953. Because Egypt and UK was the same country, but we get our independence in this year. And in Egypt, religion, the main religion here is Islam, and second religion is Christianity, is brought to Egypt Greek time or Roman time. And the main celebration in Egypt, we have 3 celebrations. The iftar, I think more of here Muslim iftar feast and sacrifice, and Christianity feasts.
Iftar means Ramadan, right?
Yeah, after Ramadan.
Okay. Yeah.
Iftar or fit. And in Egypt here we have a woman. Woman has great history in Egypt. This is many Egyptian protests, like she's the main woman in Egyptian culture. We are proud of her because she did something good for Egyptian culture. And what else?
President or Prime Minister of Egypt. Who is
Now
the father of Egypt?
Mohammed Sisi, Abdel Fattah Mohammed Sisi. So, Mr. Auf, now I'm gonna give you a host because something with my connection.
Okay, and what about the tourist places in your country, Egypt?
Giza, pyramids, Giza, and we have Sharm Sheikh, Luxor, Aswan, many cities. I want to share some photos, but give me 10 minutes to share it again. So I'm gonna give you a host, and thank you for this.
Thank you so much, dear Naura. Give a good clap for Naura. You know, she explained
Thank you
so much,
with the
Laura.
screen. Yeah, she shared the screen and she explained. That is PowerPoint presentation. So presentation, PPT presentation is very nice. It is understandable, you know, easy. We can easily capture the idea. So she done excellent way. Congratulations, Naura.
Thank you.
And we request Naura to join here every day. We need your
Thank you.
presence.
Thank you.
Okay. Now, who is ready? Who is going? Yeah, Miss Hong, Dr. Hong.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much for giving me the chance to talk. My background is a little bit noisy, so hopefully it will be fine for you all. Can you let me the right to share my screen? I just want to briefly introduce about my country.
Of course, yeah.
Sure. You can share. I'll make you host. Then after sharing, you want to make me host. Otherwise, everything will be lost.
Yes, yes, sure, sure.
Okay, so I'm going to make you host for 10 minutes. Miss Hong, what happened? Why you are pin? Can you raise down? Maybe 1 minute. Miss,
So please
when I
just
click, when
please
I
give me the right to share the screen. Click there with multiple choice to
multiple.
share the
Okay, okay,
screen.
okay, okay. Oh, okay, okay.
No
1
need to make
minute.
me the host.
Yeah. Something wrong. What happened? Naura, are you host now? Can you please check?
No, I'm not. I checked. I'm not. Only you,
Okay.
Mr. Raouf.
Whom you made the host? 1 minute.
يلا نكمل. مفيش مشكلة.
mm, okay, I got it. Yes, now it's all right. Got it. Miss Hong, now you can share. Sorry for the late. So everybody listen, Miss Hong is going to introduce her country. She'll explain everything. Wow.
Yes, hello everyone. So now I would like to talk about my country's name, Vietnam. Yep. You can see on the map, right? Right now, it's Vietnam located and situated in the North Southeast Asia. And we are touching with China, Laos, Cambodia, and the Gulf of Thailand. These countries has a long coastal line with more than 3,000 kilometers. So apart from that, you can see here my country flags and national emblems with two color, red and yellow. But we have long story about these colors of my country flag. This color red will represent for the blood.
Yeah, it is similar to China. So you can explain the significance of the national flag color.
Yeah, I got something from my background, sorry. So
No problem.
here I am saying about my country flags with the red color. It's going to be represented for the blood, and because in my country we have had more than 1,000 years colonized by China, and after that more than 200 years we was conquered by American and French. So that's why we have had a long journey to gain independence for the whole country. We got independent in 1945, but only in the north. So after 30 years later, in 1975, we got united, so both north and the south of Vietnam in 1975. So when talking about Vietnam, we usually mention about population in Vietnam. We have around 100 million people. Now in 2022, we have 98 million people. That comparing to India, that's very small amount, right? but GDP per capita around 2,000 US dollars per capita, GDP per capita. And in terms of languages, we usually consider Vietnamese is an official language, but nowadays we are increasing and we are more aware of learning and practicing English. So that's why we can talk in English. And after that, we have 54 ethnic minority groups. So each group has their own language. So that's why we have 55 languages, yep, including Vietnamese. And in terms of religions, when talking about Vietnam, they usually think that Vietnamese are Buddhist, but not really. You can see here more than 81% of population belong to non-religions. So just a small amount, like nearly 8% Vietnamese people follow Buddhist. Yep. And you can see here the comprehensive strategic partnership for Vietnam. The biggest one is the US with 23%. We are exporting agricultural products to the US, as well as some kind of textiles and shoes and some electronic device to other countries. And apart from that, I can say in Vietnam, the economic structure, we have three main sectors: agriculture, industries, and services. But right now, we are transforming and restructuring into services and industry. So that's why we are opening our country and our economy to welcome more foreign investors to develop our economy, to push our economy as well. In terms of currency, I can say with you, if in India you are using rupee, in Vietnam we call VND, dong. Yeah, you can see this picture. That's the father of our nation, who could gain independence for my country. So we call him as the father of the nation, Ho Chi Minh. His name is Ho Chi Minh.
Yes, I heard about Ho Chi Minh.
Yes. What
Famous.
What did you hear? What did you hear about Ho Chi Minh?
I heard this, he was a political leader, and he was a great leader of Vietnam, and he struggled a lot for getting freedom for Vietnam. Were you under the British rule or under any other powers?
American. Yeah, both.
American.
All of them, China, America, yeah, and France, yeah, and small periods of time with Japan.
China is your neighboring country, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
They are my neighbor. Yeah, you can see China here in the north. Yep. So,
okay, continue.
Unfortunately, I can say $1 equal to 23,000 Vietnamese dong. In India, that equal to like around 72 or 74 rupees, right? I can say that, but with my country currency, you can see $1, 23,000. So that's why it's very low, right? So that's why the standard of living here also low, and the price very reasonable and affordable if you want to travel to my country. So I can say like that. And one more interesting thing I want to share with you, Vietnam is one of members of ASEAN group with 10 members like this: Brunei, Cambodia, Indonesia, Laos, Malaysia, Myanmar, Philippines, Singapore, Thailand. And Vietnam plays an important role in this group. I can say one of leaders of this group as well. You can see like this. So these groups, the aims to promote and cooperate with a lot of aspects. You can see economics, political security, military, education, social integration, and other aspects as well. Yeah. And when talking about Vietnam, people usually think about Vietnamese war, right? Yeah, I have said that we have more than 1,000 years colonized by China, and more than 200 years with America and France. But after that, we could gain independence for the whole country. That's very lucky and amazing thing. So we really appreciate. We are really grateful and happy to like commemorate every years those who like sacrifice their life to gain independence for our country and next generation. And that's briefly talking about Vietnam, my country. Hopefully next time I can share with you more about the relationship and like comprehensive strategic partnership between Vietnam and India, because I have been there. I stayed there for 13 months, so I have a lot of information about international business between Vietnam and India. Thank you so much for listening to my presentation and my sharing. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ms. Hong. Thank you. Well done.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Well done,
Thank
Miss
you.
Long. You have done a great
Wonderful,
A
job.
lot of
wonderful.
information. Great
Wow,
information.
we got
Wonderful.
we
Very
got
like.
encyclopedic information from Dr. Hong.
Thank you. Is there any question you can ask or otherwise next time?
Oh, okay. Now who is going to speak? Yoya Koba? Okay.
Hello, everybody here. My name is Yakuba. I'm from Cote d'Ivoire in West Africa. So I'm gonna introduce you my country. Cote d'Ivoire is in West Africa, and it has just 3 colors. That's our country's flag is orange, white, and green. And our motto is union, discipline, and work. The currency is franc CFA because we were colonized by France. And we are about 23 million people with about 62 ethnic groups. And we got our independence in August 7th, 1960, with our first president, Felix Houphouët-Boigny, and he died in 1994. Our capital is Abidjan, and our official language is French, and we have the opportunity to learn English like our second language, and sometimes we can learn Chinese and Japanese at the university. My country has just 6 universities here that we have the opportunity to learn some foreign languages there, yeah, like Spanish and German. And right now, our main food is rice with the peanut sauce. And we have some famous footballers like Didier Drogba is our famous footballers right now. Yeah. So this is all about my country. And I think everybody here to listen to.
What about Brian Lara, Mbappe, and Serena Williams? Are they belong to your country?
Please.
Mbappe, famous football player, and Brian Lara, former West Indies cricket captain, and Serena Williams. Are these members your country?
our famous footballer, we have many, but the most one is Didier Drogba.
Okay. So you don't know Mbappe?
No, I don't know.
Okay, maybe I may be wrong. Okay, so thank you so much, Yo Yakoba from Nigeria.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Well done,
Thank you.
well done.
Well done,
Give a
well
clap.
done.
Nice job.
Great job. Servar Catholic
Mbappe
Jesus,
from
he's raising his
France.
hand.
Thank you.
So you
Thank
can
very much,
introduce
sir.
your country.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much, sir, for chance me. I'm from Bangladesh. Bangladesh is the Asian country, South Asian country, and our outside country, famous countries, India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, and Nepal. Bangladesh nation online country profile of the independent nation. And the valuable areas like this Cox's Bazar is our conservation areas, and mangrove forest and other areas, Sundarban mangrove forest. It's a valuable areas for other tourist purpose. And Bangladesh, here lot of political parties doing politics and freedom. And you know, Bangladesh is independent country is a were win from 1971, and our father of nation, Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, he has he is a leader, great leader from Bangladesh, and background, the boundaries of modern Bangladesh were established with the partition of Bengal in August 1947, when British India was separate along religious, linguistic, cultural lines. And our major religious is Muslim, and 98% are Muslim, and here Hindu and Christian people live in 3 or 5%. And our national game is football, but in a days cricket rises day by day, improve day by day. And our famous player, cricket famous player, Sakib Al Hasan, greatest one player. And our Prime Minister name is Sheikh Hasina. And she has government before 15 years till now. And his father was Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. And another our flag color red and green. And our Independence Day 26 March and Victory Day 16th December. It's